Well, good evening, folks. Here's what we're having for dinner tonight. It's going to be shake and bake style chicken drumsticks, some mashed potatoes and gravy, some stuffing, and some buttered seasoned corn. And here's the meal plan and the recipes. Alright, we've got some chicken drumsticks. This is the last bunch of them, so we're going to use those up tonight. We got some stuffing mix for chicken. We got some coating mix for chicken, which is like the shake and bake stuff. We got some butter, or margarine, I should say. Some gravy mix. I'm going to change this one out to make it chicken gravy. I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, so we got some whole kernel corn. We got 4 potatoes, some salt and pepper, and some milk. And we'll be back and get started cooking. Alright, first things first, we're going to go ahead and oil our air fryer basket so that the chicken doesn't stick to it. Okay, I put this cookie sheet style pan underneath it. That way if I have any drips, it's not going to drip on my burner. Okay, that's good. That's done. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do our chicken. So we've got these. I've moistened them with some water. Okay, and we're going to put them in this bowl with the coating mix in it. Okay, we're going to do the same with the other 2. Okay, and here's the last one. Okay, here's that. Now they're all in the pool. I'm going to cover it with this lid. This is some kind of a microwave dish I got years ago, but it works really good for this kind of thing. It has a locking lid, alright, and it works really good. You just have to make sure that the top is closed so you don't have the seasoning all over. Okay, now I'm going to shake it. Okay, and I'll be right back. Alright, I've shaken these until they're pretty well coated. Alright, here's what they look like. There's still some nice coating mix under there. And now I'm going to put them over here on this air fryer basket. Okay. We're going to do the same. Make sure all the pieces, nooks and crannies are coated. Okay, looks good. I'm going to put it back on this thing. Oops, my tongs didn't hold up very well, did they? There we go. Let's see. A little more seasoning right there. There we go. Alright, and this one, that's pretty good. Now we're going to transfer this to the air fryer basket. Okay, so there's those. Now I'm going to put those in the air fryer and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the air fryer temperature, time, and setting all set. So I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken in this air fryer. There it goes. It'll cook in there until it's done and the juices run clear. So there we go. Alright. And there it is. Cooking away. There it goes. Alright, now in this pot I have peeled, washed, and diced some potatoes, and I put enough water in it to cover, and cover this, and I'm going to turn this on to boil. Alright. Alright, and in this pot I just have a cup and a half of water and 4 tablespoons of margarine in there. We're going to leave that alone until everything is just about done, and then we're going to start it because that is going to be for the stuffing, and that doesn't take very long to cook at all. So I've got that just sitting there waiting. Alright, now in this pan I've got the corn with half the liquid drained out of it. I put that in this pot along with 2 tablespoons of margarine and some salt and pepper. And I'm going to also set this one aside until everything is just about done, because that doesn't take much time either, okay? Alright, so to this pan I've got a cup of cool water, and I'm going to put this packet of chicken gravy mix in it. And we're going to go ahead and take care of this while everything is cooking, and it'll be ready when we need it. Okay, so we're gonna turn the heat on. Okay, and I'm just going to stir this around, and I'm going to keep stirring it until it gets gravy consistency. Okay, right now the water is kind of cool, so it's just looking kind of clumpy right now, okay? But as it heats up, this will not look like this anymore. It'll actually incorporate, and then before you know it, it'll thicken up. So I'm going to keep stirring this, and I'll show it to you in stages, okay? I'll be right back. Alright, this is what they're looking like. You can't really see too good. Okay, that's what they're looking like. So I went ahead and I reduced the heat to 350 degrees, and I'm going to cook them the last few minutes at that temperature, okay? Alright, I just flipped them so that they can cook on the other side and crispy up pretty good, okay? Alright, and this is what the gravy is looking like. Okay, it's kind of thin, but I'm thinking that it will likely thicken up. So, I was trying to spare you the noise, but I wanted to make sure there's no lumps or anything in there. Alright, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and turn this off. I figure that it will probably thicken up the rest of the way while it's sitting, okay? Because it does have to sit for a little bit because I'm still cooking other things. Alright, the potatoes are almost done, so we're going to go ahead and start our vegetables. So we're going to turn that on to number 5. And again, this is just the corn, the butter, and the salt and pepper, okay? And that'll take a few minutes. Okay, our stuffing water is now hot, so we're going to go ahead and add our stuffing mix. Okay, and there we are. And I'm going to go ahead and stir it, and I'll let that sit. Alright, and this is what it looks like as you're mixing it up, okay? It's readily absorbing all that liquid, okay? So there we go. I'm going to cover this and I'll let it sit. Alright, our potatoes are now fork tender. Okay, like that. So I'm going to go ahead and drain them. Alright, so here's the potatoes, and I've added 4 tablespoons of butter and some salt and pepper, and I'm just mashing these up, okay? I'll be right back as soon as this all gets done, okay? And we'll show you the next step. Alright, I went ahead and added milk. Now I'm going to incorporate this milk into all these mashed potatoes. And it's going to look like there's too much, but you'll find out that these potatoes will really absorb all this. Okay, and it'll be nice and creamy. Okay, so let me continue and I'll show you the results. Alright, there's the results of those potatoes. Look how nice. See? Even though that milk looked like it was too much, it is not. Okay? Alright, we're going to take a tour of all the things that we've got cooked here. We've got our mashed potatoes done. We've got our stuffing done. We have our gravy done. We have, well, that looks like it needs to be stirred or heat a little more, so that might not be quite done. And this is our chicken, and it is done. Alright, so we'll be right back. Alright, the corn is actually hot. I just had to stir it. Okay, so everything's melted. So we're going to get plating it, and we'll be right back. Alright, and here is what dinner looks like when it's all served up. Doesn't that look delicious? There it is. It's my daughter's plate. Anyway, I just want to give you guys a look-see there. I hope you guys think about these side helps, you know, in addition to the homemade ingredients. You know, the canned ingredients and the gravy packet and the stuffing mix. It all helps make a really good meal. Alright, so you guys have a good night and take it easy. We'll talk to you later. Bye.